Hello, my name is Hope Lipham, and I, along with my colleague Steve Alexander, during this presentation, we will first quickly go over the scope of the project. Mackenzie was originally hired for 1 week to perform an audit of the Bonstar Hotel.
The first tool that we used for analysis was the SWOT analysis. The next analysis tool that we're using is the Porter's 5 forces. Another analysis tool we used was the pestle analysis. This analysis looks at
The next analysis we're going to discuss is the VRIO analysis for the Bonstar. The next analysis that we're going to perform is a force field analysis. The Bonstar Hotel. Next we're going to go into some of the recommendations we have moving forward for the Bonstar.
There are two different routes that can be discussed and be taken given the issues discussed in the situation at Bonstar Hotel. The first is turnaround strategies, which stick with the opportunity and invest time, effort, and resources to turn the situation around. On the other side, we have abandonment strategies, which will reduce involvement and investment with Bonstar by leasing out operations and potentially selling the hotel and liquidating assets. We will recommend a mix of both strategies, and we've organized our recommendations into two different categories. The first of our two categories of recommendations are our short-term solutions. Our short-term solutions are plans we have developed for both immediate action and for the coming months and short-term future ahead. Our first recommendation is to replace Kaplan with another qualified hotel manager. Our justification for firing Mr. Kaplan is for three main reasons. First, he is self-focused and presents himself overall as the hotel owner. Second, he hires friends that have special interest with involvement in the hotel. The restaurant manager has limited culinary experience, and suppliers overall are costing 20 to 30% more than they should. Thirdly, misrepresentation of financials. With unwillingness to submit correct financial documentation, shady profit-sharing schemes, and multiple sets of books, Mr. Kaplan just shows a general lack of trust overall. Beyond replacing Kaplan, we recommend terminating the kitchen staff and liquidating the kitchen assets. We see the kitchen for exclusive employee use as a waste and a potential opportunity to convert that space into more office space for customers. Also, we can convert the kitchen staff's office spaces into additional customer office space as well. Next, we would like to recommend an investment in financial and accounting software, which would be critical to keep up with the profitability and financial success of a hotel and office operations, which is necessary for more transparent operation overall. Also, Bonstar should begin to have an online presence. With a website, they can begin to be visible to new customers and to improve their online booking opportunities. Also, we would like to recommend that Bonstar find a new restaurant operator. The current operator has a lack of experience overall and is close friends with Kaplan. We recommend severing all ties with Kaplan for all future business operations. Additionally, we would like to recommend investing and increasing the prices of the office space and converting the kitchen space used by the employees into more office for customers. The last of our short-term recommendations is to lease the casino to the buyer recommended by Mr. Lincoln. We see the opportunity for additional revenue through a leasing partner running the casino operations and making the additional revenue via the lease. Next, we have laid out our long-term solutions, which will range from about a year in the future to several years down the road. First of our long-term solutions, we will recommend a renovation of the hotel's insulation and carpets. This is our first long-term priority, and is one of a core capability of the Craig Corporation. Next, we will recommend 15 to 20% of Bonstar Hotel's space to be converted into office space. When we visited, we noticed that when we visited, there were 20% of hotel room space was shuttered and not being used. By converting this space into office space, you can capture the additional revenue from new office customers and make use of that space that wasn't being used before. Next, after finding a new restaurant operator, it will be important to integrate the restaurant operations back with the hotel and office space. We also see an opportunity for providing improved evening entertainment. The majority of successful hotels in the area have successful evening entertainment. Evening entertainment for other comparable hotels in the area was an important income stream, and some operate even 24/7 all days throughout the year. So we believe there's a potential opportunity in this sector of the market to bring in new revenue and new customers. Next, we will recommend for Bonstar to begin to rebrand their company and a rebranding effort to help them capture new customers. This can be done by an online effort, word of mouth, which is their previous method, and also by a local advertising campaign. Additionally, it will be beneficial for Bonstar to develop a solid organizational culture. By defining values for successful operation and developing an incentives plan, Bonstar can help create a positive environment for future success. Finally, we should evaluate the position that Bonstar holds in the market, both in the hotel and office space market. Then after all evaluation is completed, we can then evaluate opportunities to sell if that route is favorable. Finally, after laying out our short-term and long-term solutions, we have developed this next steps diagram. We've laid out a roadmap for the coming years with our recommendations outlined from Phase 1 to Phase 4. Phase 1 being more near-term solutions, with our Phase 4 being more long-term down the road a few years from now. We believe that all these solutions will both help Bonstar Hotel and their office space business to become more successful in the future. Please note that all steps in our plan that require investment are highlighted in red, and all that will not require additional investment are highlighted in yellow. With that said, we thank you for your time and the opportunity to work with Bonstar Hotel and the Craig Corporation. Thank you.